4G LTE is the most reliable and in more places than any other 4G network. Trade in your old device and trade up to America's most reliable network.
I've got the good one. I got Verizon.
That's powerful. Verizon.
An act of kindness that sparked an international movement. It is today's big idea. 18-year-old Alyssa Josephine O'Neill died suddenly from an epileptic seizure earlier this month. Alyssa's parents found a unique way to honor her life, and it has now taken on a life of its own. Jason and Sarah O'Neill, good to see you both. First of all, so sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
This, Sarah, this whole thing started with coffee and a hashtag. Walk us through it.
The night before my daughter passed away, she had found out that the pumpkin spice lattes were coming out at Starbucks, and she hadn't got a chance to try one yet, and she sent me just a quick message, a quick text that said, "Mommy, can you take me to get one before school tomorrow?" And she knows that I'm a big fan of anything pumpkin, so I said, "Sure, we can do that tomorrow before class." And we didn't get the chance to do that. She passed the next morning.
Jason, I understand that you bought 40 lattes for complete strangers. What was the reaction?
Well, we did that just because Alyssa wasn't going to get a chance to have one, so we figured we might as well let other people, experience something that she wanted to have. And the reaction was pretty overwhelming from the start. The managers at the store were really helpful about it. And they went and talked to their other managers, and actually all of the employees at that store donated the drinks that they received during their shift, so it turned into 90. And it has just really gone, way farther than we ever thought it would at that point.
In fact, your own Senator Bob Casey, he tweeted this picture saying, quote, "Honoring Alyssa and raising epilepsy awareness from Capitol Hill." How wide has this thing gone? How widely has it spread?
It's spread pretty wide from, famous people and senators tweeting about it, to we've been getting pictures from all over the world: Australia, China, Iceland, Sri Lanka,
Seoul, Korea.
Yeah, Seoul, South Korea,
Mexico. You name it, we've seen it. The troops in Afghanistan, it's been awesome.
Yeah, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned that, because we've got one of these from Afghanistan as well. This one, AJO hashtag, right there. There you see it. Not only spreading on coffee cups. This is from one girl, one little girl who tweeted that picture of a group of soldiers with a sign that reads hashtag. How has all of this? How has it helped you in the grieving process?
It makes us feel so much better. The first few days after she passed away so suddenly, we do what most parents do. We laid in our bed and cried and thought, how are we going to get through this? What are we going to do now? And I just looked at him the one morning and I said, I can't do this anymore. I don't want to feel like this. I want to go and feel better. Let's do something to feel better. And that's where our idea started. And when we went to Starbucks and we just asked them to put the AJO on the cup, just in hopes that someone might look her up and might learn a little bit more about epilepsy, might put a smile on their face, remembering our daughter. And that's really all we wanted from it from the beginning, was just to make a couple people happy and spread the awareness about epilepsy.
Well, your tragedy has turned into a movement. Again, so sorry for your loss, but thank you for what you were doing, Sarah and Jason O'Neill. And folks, if you've got a big idea and you feel that idea is making a big difference, we'd love to hear from you. There's the information on your screen. bigidea.msnbc@nbcuni.com. And paying it forward doesn't stop at the coffee bar, apparently.